Hi, this is Money and Meaning with Chichi, where money aligns with purpose for a well meaningful life. If you're looking to learn about money or finance, but most importantly, you're looking to align money with purpose, to learn the power of aligning money with purpose, I want to let you know that you're in the right place. Today, I want to share with you a story that I read. I'm going to tell you my take on it because I really felt the story. So the story is this: a young couple. They had two little kids, ages 5 and 6 years. They weren't rich, but they weren't equally poor. The man felt he was not providing enough for the family, and it was disturbing him. From time to time, he would tell his wife that if those two kids grew up and he still couldn't provide for them the way he would want to, that it would literally kill him. He was still struggling. He tried to change jobs. He couldn't. He picked some things to do, but they were not working. And so he made up his mind, called his wife, and told her that he planned relocating to a foreign country, that he was going to be there, and that he felt that if he could give it all he had within the 2 to 3 years he planned staying there, that he will make it and he will come back for her and the kids. Or maybe if they wanted, they could also settle in their land. But that was his plan, to go to this foreign land and just give it all he had. And so off he went. 2 to 3 years, the man was still struggling. 5 to 7 years, he was still struggling. It was after the 10th year he made it. And he felt he had made enough that he could actually either bring his family to him or with him to the foreign country, or they could actually settle where they were staying. So when he got there, to his greatest surprise or shock, he found out that his family had already moved on. His wife remarried. Those two little kids were no longer kids. They were teenagers, ages 15 and 16. They were calling the mom's new husband their dad. They didn't even know about this other guy. He became furious and saw it as a betrayal of trust from the woman he was trying to provide for. The woman didn't budge. She didn't shake. The man saw that the anger was getting him nowhere, and so he decided to appeal to her conscience. The wife said that it was the man that wanted that money, because as far as she was concerned, they were living well. But that the man allowed money to consume him, that all he was thinking about making it, and they are living bigger, that those things didn't really matter to her. And of course, he promised that he was going to come back within 2 to 3 years, only to come back 10 years later, thinking that she would still be waiting for him. The man saw that he was making no headway. He tried to threaten her that he was going to take those kids away from her. And that was when she said she was going to fight back. Because as far as she was concerned, she didn't know what the man would give them, besides learning to leave their families in chase of money. That the new man she married had given them all they could ever ask for any man. Gave them stability, taught them about values of life, faith, which they never got from this guy. So when the man saw that that was a losing battle, he went back. He left. And that was the end. He committed suicide. My take, the first thing I got when I was reading it, the first thing I got is this: the man lived so much into the future. He was consumed by future and refused to live in the present to enjoy the family that God had given him. The second thing I learned is this: the arrogance of man. He promised his wife that within 2 or 3 years he will come back, as if time and season belonged to him. That was where he failed. Because let me tell you something, no matter how hard you work, if it's not your time, it's not your time. And you don't even know the time. You don't have an idea of the season. Time and season belong to God. That was where he failed. That is my take. What is your take? I love to read about it. And please do not forget to like, subscribe, and share. Thanks for watching and do have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.